What I have for review today is a product that I've been using for a number of years now, basically since 2019 to be exact. This is the Snow Peak cutting board and knife set. Think of this as an ingenious solution for outdoor cooking enthusiasts. For those who like to go out on a trip, do some cooking, do some cutting, you need a cutting board, need a knife, this is the product for them, as it's a versatile combo set that combines a foldable birch wood cutting board along with a high carbon stainless steel knife. In this review, everyone, I'm passing on my list of pros and cons for this product, and we might as well get started now. I briefly showed you all what this product was, but let's go over every single feature here. So as you can see here, we have a birch wood cutting board that's folded in half. Here we have the locking hardware, which is stainless steel, and here we have the hinge. Opening this up is nice and easy. You flip the latch and boom, here we have the cutting board itself. What really stands out to me is the large hinge here in the center. Next, we have the knife. Then we have the rubber feet in each of the corners. So when you turn this over and you lay this down, it's very solid, very stable. Next, you can see that there are cutouts for this knife. The knife itself is recessed in those cutouts. We do have an additional cutout here for your finger so you can grab the knife and pull it out. On the inside, here we have a magnet that holds the knife into place. Let's go ahead, let's take a second and let's go over some stats real quick so I can tell you all about this product. I can give you basically all the information that you need to know about it. So to start off, when it comes to the board, that is made from birch wood. It features stainless steel hardware, stainless steel hinge, and you have the rubber feet. When the cutting board is folded, it is 10 inches long, 4 inches wide, and it's 1.5 inches deep. When it's opened up, it is 10 inches long. It is 8 inches wide, and it is 3/4 of an inch deep. The weight of the cutting board is 16.1 ounces. Moving over to the knife, this features a high carbon stainless steel blade and a black reinforced laminated plywood handle. The knife measures 9 inches long. 5 inches of that is blade. 4 inches of that is the handle. At the widest point, it is 1.25 inches wide. It features a straight edge and it weighs 1.5 ounces. And that gives us a total weight of 17.6 ounces. Next, everyone, it's important to know that there are 2 sizes of this kit available. This is the medium size. There is also a large size version. Basically, these 2 different sizes give you different options. The medium size really is for like 1 to 2 to like 3 people, smaller groups. And the larger size is for when you need to process more. As far as the prices go, the medium size that you see here costs around $50. The large size, $65. And that, everyone, takes us over to the review portion of this episode, starting with pros. As I go over my opinions and experiences with this product, I will be sharing with you all footage of me using this product over the years. As you're about to see, this product has been used a lot. First things first, we have to talk about the portability of this product here. This set is designed to be compact and foldable, which makes it ideal for camping, picnics, outdoor use, overlanding, and so on. The integrated design, the way that the board unfolds and on the inside it stores the knife, that is genius. And at the same time, it's also a safe way to store the knife blade. Thanks to the magnet that's on the inside, it holds that knife into place and you don't have to worry about it falling out. Next, we have to talk about the versatility of this set here. Because of the size of the board, the size of the knife, this is very much capable for various outdoor scenarios. You can use this set here to process basically anything that you want to. This board here has worked perfectly not only for solo trips, but for couple trips as well. Next, the company offers multiple sizes of this product so you can get basically the product that you need for your type of camping adventures. Maybe you're doing a solo trip, maybe you're doing something with more people. Snow Peak offers enough options here basically to cover your bases. Next, the materials for this product are excellent. The cutting board is made from a durable birch wood, while the knife is crafted from a high carbon stainless steel. Focusing on the board specifically for a moment, birch is a member of the hardwood family. It's durable, it doesn't score easily, and that makes it an excellent choice for cutting boards. Not only is birch wood dense, but it's hard and strong as well. And these are qualities that you would want in a good quality cutting board. Also, birchwood is highly stain resistant. Going back to the review, everyone, and focusing on the knife for a second, the knife itself is razor sharp when you receive it. This knife is so sharp If you were to make a mistake, have a mishap, it could hurt you very, very badly. I knew that Snow Peak offered really good high quality products, but I did not expect the knife to be as sharp as it was. Because the knife is so sharp, it cuts very easily, it's very precise, and at the same time, it is very effective. The materials used here for the blade are excellent. Not only do they hold an edge very well, but at the same time, you can easily sharpen this, which is something that you will have to do over time. I've sharpened this over the years dozens of times. I mean, it takes no time at all. Putting a straight edge on this is super, super simple. As far as the handle goes, I like it quite a bit. It does everything that you want it to do without being fancy or anything like that. And that is something that I should talk about this product, especially with the knife here. There's nothing fancy about this. You have to keep in mind that this kit cost $50. For $50, don't expect a high-end chef knife, because that is not what this is. With that being said though, for what it is excellent. The handle, it's comfortable enough for you to do what you need to do, even if you're doing a lot of processing and meal prep. With that being said, this knife has handled for myself everything that I've thrown at it. It doesn't matter if I'm processing meats or vegetables, potatoes, so on and so forth. It slices through everything. And the blade itself really has held up well. There's not a single nick on this. And I can tell you all, it is razor sharp right now. I mean, let me say this, it is scary sharp. Next, everybody, the fact that this entire kit is so lightweight is very impressive. At the same time, it does not take up much space inside of your backpack. Oftentimes, I take this out on day hikes, right? Those sort of trips where I want to hike a short distance, set up a tent, maybe get out of the rain, make a good lunch. I mean, for that purpose, this works incredibly well. If you're someone who likes to go backpacking and really do a lot of cooking, again, this works incredibly well. For myself, that's not really my style. I don't like to go out backpacking and do a lot of cooking. Normally, if I'm backpacking, I want to keep it simple, but to each their own, it doesn't matter. For overland purposes, again, this works incredibly well. Next on my list of pros is the size of the board itself. This offers you a ton of real estate here, so you can do a lot of processing. Again, though, this is made for like 1 to 2 people, 3 at most. A small amount of processing for a smaller size meal. Now, if you want to do a ton of processing, there is the larger version that you should check out. For like backpacking purposes, hiking purposes, in my opinion, this makes a lot of sense here. But if you're going out overlanding, for an example, you may want something larger than this. And why not? You have the space to carry it, so, you know, it makes sense. Continuing to talk about the board here, it really has held up incredibly well. You really can't see any score marks across the top of the wood. It's not really stained. I did gash the top here, but that's my fault, not the product's fault. The hinge itself is extremely smooth. The latch works incredibly well. Because it has the rubber feet, it is incredibly solid and stable when you put this down on your table. And also, that magnet, it really does hold that knife into place. And that takes us over to the cons that I have for this product. And in truth, there's only a few. The first one is this. This is not a product that you could just purchase and not do anything to it as far as like taking care of it goes. If you decide to purchase this product, it comes untreated. That means that you have to take care of it, you have to treat it. Otherwise, the product will basically fall apart. I put this into the con category because this will be an inconvenience to some people. Let's go ahead and take a second here and let's talk about why you need to take care and treat your cutting board. This is something that you need to do when you receive it, when you purchase it, but also something that you need to continue to do over time. Plain and simple, treating your cutting board prevents it from warping, cracking, and it also helps saturate the wood. This will prevent the board from expanding and also shrinking due to moisture changes in the air. Treating the board also helps prevent it from being scarred when you're cutting on it. It also seals the wood so that bacteria cannot form inside of the cracks and grooves of the material itself. It protects the product from absorbing stains and also odors. Think of it as creating basically a protective layer over the cutting board itself. And at the same time, it's preserving the wood and it's helping the product retain its strength for a long period of time. Now, luckily everyone, treating your birch wood cutting board is very simple and you don't really have to do it all that often. There are a number of ways that you can go about doing this as far as like products go. You can use a food grade mineral oil. That is the most common treatment that is recommended for a hardwood cutting board such as this. To treat your cutting board with mineral oil, it is very simple. You apply, you put a ton on there, you just let it sit for 6 hours and then wipe it off. And then you're good to go. You can also use fractionated coconut oil, or you can use a beeswax based cream. When it comes to washing this board, it's fairly simple. You don't have to do anything special. Do not put this in a dishwasher, but you can wash this by hand, soap and water, no big deal. Once you're done washing it, dry it off, and then allow it to air dry. When it comes to the treatment for the hardwood, it's recommended that you do this like once a month, but to be honest, I do this every 6 months. I've never had any sort of issues. The wood is well hydrated, there's no cracking. Basically what I'm saying is this: I'm a little bit lazy, I do it once every 6 months, and I've had no issues. Do as you please, of course. In addition to not putting this in a dishwasher, don't wash this with bleach or anything like that. Just simple soap and water, dry it by hand, let it air dry, then you'll be good to go. Anyways, that gets us back to the cons here, so continuing on. The next con that I have for this kit, this is not terribly expensive, but when you go out looking for a cutting board and knife set, you can find them for much less than this. Typically, you'll get some sort of synthetic cutting board and a knife that's quite a bit smaller than this one, but those kits will be substantially less expensive than this. This is 50 bucks. You can easily find other combo sets for like 15, 20 bucks. With that being said though, they certainly are not going to be as nice as this. Next folks, this is not the lightest weight kit out there. If you're looking for a combo set, cutting board and knife, you can find some that are much lighter in terms of weight than this. The next con that I have for this board here is the way that you have to grab the knife. You can see that you have this cutout here for your finger. There really should be another one down here, and because there's not, it makes getting the knife out a little bit tricky. It's almost like a little bit slick. You really don't have that good of a grasp on it when you pull the blade out. So it's just one of those things where like just a little bit of a modification, a little bit of a different design. In other words, an additional recess right here, you can easily grab the blade and pull it out. But as it stands, you cannot do that. Lastly, going back to the knife itself, as I mentioned before, there's nothing premium feeling about this knife. It is very lightweight. The handle, while nice enough, is not terribly nice. It's not premium feeling. It gets the job done, yes, but if you're someone who's accustomed to really nice, high-quality kitchen knives, this is not going to impress you. You will be impressed with how sharp this is, though. But as far as like the feel goes of the product itself, it's just so-so. And that right there wraps up my review of this product, the pros and cons. All in all, I think this is a fantastic cutting board and knife set. The knife itself is comfortable to use, comfortable to hold, incredibly sharp. I mean, seriously, folks, this blade comes razor sharp, and it's easy to keep a good edge on this. You will have no issues when it comes to processing your food and whatnot. None at all. The magnet does a great job of holding the knife into place. The hardware itself, excellent. While it's not the easiest to grab this knife, it could be worse, right? It could be worse. All in all, I really do like this product and I can easily recommend it. This is another high quality product from Snow Peak, which happens to be a Japanese outdoor company. This company does offer products here in the United States. The interesting thing about this company is that like some products are very fairly priced, while some other products are like in outer space as far as the pricing goes. In other words, some things make a lot of sense, and then again, some things just simply don't. In my opinion, the price on this makes sense. All in all, I love this product. I carry this with me on day hikes. I sometimes do it on overnight trips, but most of the time not. Car camping, yes. Truck camping, yes. At the cabin, yes. All in all, the cons that I have for this are very minimal. I can easily recommend it, and I'm done. Before I say goodbye, everybody, I do want to go back to one point. You do have to treat this product. You do have to take care of it. If you're someone who's just simply not going to do that, you don't have the time, don't have the interest, you just don't want to, I wouldn't recommend this. You can purchase cutting boards made from synthetic materials that are going to be lighter weight, less expensive, that you don't have to worry about. Ultimately though, folks, this product successfully bridges the gap between kitchen convenience and outdoor practicality. And because of that, I can easily recommend it. Sound off in the comment section down below, folks. Share your thoughts. What do you all think about the Snow Peak cutting board with the integrated knife? This is an excellent product. It really is. And I have no regrets in purchasing it. Folks, I am done. Everybody take care, be well, strength and honor. Oh, by the way, make sure to hit the thumbs up before you go. It helps the channel. Oh yeah. Bye, everybody. I will see you all around soon.